From downtown Detroit to urban wasteland takes just a few blocks. The city's being hollowed out street by street. Less than a mile from the city centre, Derek Smith showed us what's left of his neighbourhood.
Yeah, a year and a half ago, this was a school, functional. It didn't look nothing like this. No graffiti, none of that.
And over there, those houses?
Over there, the houses, none of that was burned up. None of that was burned up.
And now it looks like a war zone.
Beyond the war zone. It looked like, it's almost like we in baby Iraq or something. Like bombs is hitting over here or something. Like every other block. Like you see houses getting burnt up or torn down.
The barber shop is one of the few stores left standing. But inside they wonder for how much longer.
Every time you come around, there's another house gone. Look at the schools was closed. You got houses being burned down. They're kicking you out your house, and the scrappers is coming in. What a scrapper is the guy that come in and take all the copper, all the aluminum, all the metal out your house. The house is worthless. It's disappearing in front of my eyes. I mean, it's you blink and something else gone. For real.
250,000 people have left Detroit in the last decade alone, fleeing massive unemployment and what's now the highest crime rate in America.
This is where the guys got in, right here. This window here, where they got in.
Nothing is spared.
They went through the fire truck and took some of the tools. It looks like they used some of our own tools against us. I feel for these people. They got nothing left. I mean, look at that. There's nothing left. I didn't think it was going to be like this. I thought when I retired, you know, when I came on 27 years ago, that if I retired at 25 years, that there would still be something left. There's nothing left of this job. There's nothing left of the city. It's just depressing.
The problems here have been coming for decades with the decline of the car industry and chronic mismanagement. But Detroit now has simply run out of money. It can't afford to pay its bills, and it is one step away from the biggest city bankruptcy in American history.
Once America's 5th biggest city, Detroit put the American dream on wheels and gave it a soundtrack.
All of the Supremes' greatest hits, Where Did Our Love Go, You Can't Hurry Love.
Studio A, where Motown was born. Museum curator Alan Rules says many people in the city now face a desperate struggle just to get by.
That's the nature of survival. And so those who may not have the opportunity because of whatever their circumstances still have the desire to survive.
The struggle to save Detroit goes on with emergency financial management this week. The future of a whole city is at stake. Dominic Waghorn, Sky News, Detroit.